Hello and welcome on back to yet another episode of Hardspace Shipbreaker, my gaming vlog series, or as I like to call it, a glog. And this is episode 20, which I had to double check at the beginning of this. You also missed a little bit of dialogue. Lou's a freaking psycho. He almost just sent somebody into the furnace because he was trying to have them do yoga and decided that it was a good idea to turn their suit off as they were working. Like their propulsion and stuff like that. So yeah, hi. It's been a while. I know for you guys it may not have been a while, but it's been a while, at least for me. I have to remember how to play this game. Yeah, so a lot has been going on, guys. A lot. What was I doing here? The engines? Was I working on the engines? I think I was working on the engines because this area is a little congested here. But anyway, yeah, I've been up to a lot, some good, some bad, actually a lot of, being honest, a lot of bad things, a lot of recent health complications have arisen. So we'll start at the beginning. I forgot where last episode we left off or what we talked about and everything. Oh no, it's one of these engines. Oh no. Oh no, it's one of these guys. All right, well, there we go. Anyway, I'm actually recording this on my extra day off. We just had Labor Day, and I decided, you know what I'm gonna do?
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
It's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take an extra day off because that's usually my jam. Usually when holiday weekends happen, I'm just like, you know, I'll take like an extra day just to like extend the weekend out. So I'm actually sitting here on my day off doing this. All right, I have to pull this thing out. Right, I remember this. Okay, so we need to cut these real fast because there's a lever down there and we need to pull that out. Okay, let me get in a better position here. It's been so long since I've recorded an episode for this, so bear with me. Bear with me. All right, let's do this real quick, and then I'll continue my story. Okay, so four cuts. Get in there, turn the lever off, otherwise it's gonna explode. So here we go.
Thruster fuel system unstable. Proceed with extreme
Okay.
caution.
That's 3. That's 4. And then we do that. We pull you out right to over there. Oh, I gotta move fast. Oh no. Get a little hurt here. Okay, no, actually we didn't get hurt. Oh.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
Yeah, I get avoid damaging valuables, but lady, this thing gonna explode. I'm gonna go ahead and show this. Anyway, yeah, so I don't remember what we talked about last time or what the hell was happening in my life because there's been so much stuff going on. You know, streaming and content creation, everything kind of took a little bit of a pause, so there might be a little bit of a gap. I had all this stuff like recorded and everything, and I just have been needing to edit. Oh, I remember last time we were talking about the struggles of editing, and I've been having a lot of issues with Adobe. Still never figured those out, so I've kind of fully committed to using DaVinci Resolve. I've already edited and recorded a few things edited a few things using DaVinci, and I love it. I can see the glamour behind DaVinci. I'm honestly contemplating that maybe once I get the spare funds, that maybe I will invest and buy it. Oh my god, this is forever. Please. Trying to move this, which I'm probably moving. Oh no, actually we're clear of that ship. Okay. There's some fuel drums in here, but I gotta cut. Very gentle with these cuts. Okay, that's one. See if I can squeeze through here. Okay, there's the other one I gotta cut. Right. Nice. Okay, I think that's separate. I think we're good to just kind of pull and let loose. Pull and let loose? I don't know if that's actually a phrase. All right, let's get you out of here. Let's pull you up to like there. That should give us enough clearance then to pull that explodey tank. I know that's fuel. Pull that out of there, and then we can just deal with the rest and everything. So, right, we will just, yes. Easy. Easy. Oh. Nice. Should be okay. And then we'll cancel that tether. Oh my god. I'm trying to remember how to play.
Salvage secured. Account credit
Anyway,
applied.
so yeah, so that never got solved, but at least I have a way of like obviously recording, editing these. I also had some issues with the recording software and everything. As for work and home front, my 9 to 5 work's been pretty good. It's been a little stressy. You know, for any of those who might just be jumping in on this episode, I did get a promotion not too long ago. I am a team lead now, so a lot more responsibilities and everything. But I am honestly really enjoying the job. It's been a good time, and just, you know, a lot more responsibilities. Not saying that my other position didn't have responsibilities, but a lot of responsibilities there. But that's been going good, and my team's been doing good. I actually, after this video, I got to check because I'm off today, but I usually keep my phone on with Microsoft Teams so I can keep in touch with my teammates and see if they have any questions even if I'm off. Try to be as accessible as possible. You know, I don't mind answering a quick message on like a, you know, on a non-work day, but you know, because I want to make sure that they're getting all the information, showing that I'm a good leader and everything. So please. Oh, I hate when this happens. No. No. I hate when this happens. And it's always with these pieces.
Tether levels are low.
I get it. Gotta like come up on this side and just push it. All right, cancel tethers. Please. It's always like these like little bits on the outside, these like little like, I don't know what you want to call them. I guess the excess like shielding, and it always gets stuck like right on the edges like this, and it's always so freaking annoying. Also, I gotta upgrade our tool's ability to rose raw dough stuff, because that is not doing anything. All right, cool. And let's get you in there. We got 2 tethers left. I'm gonna probably go pick up some tethers. Nope. Oh, I hit the wrong button. All right, we're out of tethers. Let me go pick up some tethers. Anyway, so yeah, work's been good. Indy's been very good. I'm kind of getting back into because of my health complication stuff, which I'll get into in a second. I've been trying to get out on more walks, and you know, since I'm walking and everything, and I'm feeling a little bit better now.
You're fixing to dot the I's, cross the T's. You got about 5 minutes to do it. Weaver out.
Thanks, Weaver. So anyway, yeah. So been a lot of stuff going on. A lot of moving pieces, if you will. A lot of stuff. A lot of things. O2. Is there any excess O2? I really don't feel like flying all the way back. There's some thruster fuel in here. Oh, that's bad thruster fuel. Okay. All right. Well, mission's about to end in a few minutes here. I know we started this ship last time, so we're trying to finish this bad boy off. We'll do this engine, and then we'll do the engines, and then we'll finish off the little pieces and stuff that are in here. Got some coolant. Trying to think what else. Story and I are currently slowly working on our, I hit the wrong button. Slowly working on our wedding planning stuff. we're starting off by trying to get a list together of like how many people, like get like a estimate head count, because the few venues and places that we've checked, although like we've really liked them, no. Hang on. There we go. Even though we really like them, we're just like, well, we don't know how many people are going to be here. So I think that's where we're starting off, as we're going to start looking around at venues and everything, especially since the weather's going to get a little cooler and it'll be nicer to, like, you know, go on out and everything. Do I want to do this right now? Yes. Let's do this real quick because I only have 3 minutes.
Muster systems brief. Detecting elevated volatility.
Okay. Go right back there. Pull that bad boy out. I knew it. We were going to be on fire. Okay, and O2 is very, very low. Let me... Ugh. Oh my god. Oh no, please. Let me out. Alright, just because I know we won't have enough time, we'll just end the day here. We'll end the day here, and then when we get back into it, I'll continue my story. Ugh. Yes, let's just end. It's like 2 minutes early. I'd rather have more time to work on this stuff and everything. Oh, stressful, man. I miss this game though. I miss it. This has been very... I was actually talking to somebody not too long ago about like what I've been doing with this series and everything, and like my reasoning behind it, and I was explaining how like very cathartic this is. Like, I don't recommend use something like this as like a way of like, you know, going to therapy. Therapy is very important, but it is very cathartic where I can like, you know, just kind of go on the mic and just kind of let loose and just be honest with you guys and just be myself. Not saying that I'm not when I do my content creation, but you know, it's nice. It's nice just to be able just to like kind of breathe and, you know, relax a little bit. I don't know if that makes sense. All right. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the wedding. Oh, we never even threw these in. Oop. Let's get you in. And where are you? You in. A shoop. A doop.
Salvage deposit accepted.
All right, I'm gonna try my best to get this to go in one swoop here. No multiple tethers or having to pull this thing out. Just go right in. I'm gonna puppy dog it. I'm gonna watch it. You're doing great. You're doing good things. You're being great. Please don't hit the... No. Why? Why? Feathers. Get out. Get out. Oh my god. Every time, man. Every time. I gotta use like 18 tethers just to like line you up. Three. That's it. That's all you're getting from me. Anyway. So yeah. So planning for the wedding. What else? Work's been good. Indy's been good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be... Why? Every single time, these pieces. Every single time. I kid you not. I kid you guys not. You guys have seen it if you've been watching the series. Wait. Okay. I think from now on, we use these spiky things to pull it up in like orbit, and then we bring it on down. That's the plan from now on. Stop trying to just do it in one swoop. Done. I'm annoyed. Don't care if there was a light in there. Who cares? It's chump change. All right, got one of those. Okay, 2 of those. That should kind of be like free falling. Should it? on down. Okay, we're moving and grooving. We're doing good work. All right, anyway, we should probably get into like the big portion of the video, which is recent health complications. So, you know, Story went away on vacation. I think that was another thing we talked about. And if I didn't, quick recap, we have a friend who lives in Oklahoma. She recently just got a house. Story needed a little vacation. So she decided to use her vacation time to go on a trip to go. Wow, I really can't move this thing. Really, really can't. Okay. Well, doing what I said I was going to do. Just going to that up like that. Anyway, so she went on vacation to Oklahoma for like a week and a half. Left me all alone here to fend for myself. I'll be honest, I was miserable. I was sad. I honestly wasn't really... Man, I did it. I tried it, just tapping F. Anyway, I was pretty sad, and I'll be honest, I wasn't really taking care of myself, and you know, that includes like, you know, eating well and this and that and everything. I was kind of a mess, as I told her. But anyway, she's back home now. And, you know, I even admitted to her, like, you know, I could have probably taken better care of myself, eat a little bit better and this and that and everything. And I was like, you know, now that you're back, kind of an eye opener. So let me start eating better. And this all happened last week, by the way, the stuff I'm about to tell you guys. So last week, Monday, right? Because she got back on the weekend, I think Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so she got back. And I wasn't really feeling that great. I wasn't feeling good. I was having some tummy problems, as I call it. Some sharp pains, a lot of gas. Sorry if that's too open and honest, but deal with it because, you know, we're humans. We all have gas. We all have problems. So, you know, sorry, but not sorry. But, you know, this is my place to tell you guys a story and tell you about my life. Oh, my God. Pulled off a singular can.
Material accepted.
All right, we can just throw that in the furnace.
Transferred.
Anyway, does this all go to the furnace? Let me see if there's anything inside here that I can scrap. I think this whole damn thing, whole thing just goes to the furnace. You know, I don't even care. I'll take the cut lot, like the loss here on this instead of having to individually do this. Just seems annoying. We'll just say this whole thing goes into the furnace. I think I can still get a 5-star on this. Even if I lose a little bit here. Anyway, so I was having these tummy problems and I wasn't feeling good. I went to urgent care and they were like, "Oh yeah, dude, it's your bladder. That point that you're poking at, that's your bladder. So you have," they call it a spazzy bladder, which first time ever hearing the term spazzy bladder. They ended up giving me this medication that don't even expect me to try to pronounce, but I'll tell you what it did to me. It was supposed to relieve pressure in my bladder, and I kid you guys not, it turned my pee this color, this orange. I kid you guys not. And the doctor at the urgent care never even told me, like, hey, expect this. It just happened, and I started panicking, and then I looked it up myself, and I'm like, oh, it's a side effect of the medicine. So cool. Wish the doctor would have told me sooner. Wish they would have told me that. Okay, this time. There we go. Anyway, so I started feeling better, and this was like last Wednesday, I want to say. I finished the medication. And, you know, I was a little worried because the pain started happening again. And actually, I had a stream. Actually, it was Tuesday night. I finished the medication, got off stream. And I kid you not, it felt like someone was literally stabbing me, like right below the belly button, all across my body. And I panicked. And I was so gassy. It felt like gas was filling up my body, if that makes sense. I thought I was having a gas attack or this and that. Story was straight up just like, if you are not feeling better, we're taking you to the ER. And I was like, no. I'm like, let me just, you know, see if I can get some rest and like get comfortable. I'm like, and then, you know, if I'm not doing better, I'll go to the hospital. So Went to sleep, woke up in the morning, was not feeling good. She took off of work. We went back to urgent care. And the urgent care guy, who was a different doctor, you know, I told him my story. They checked my urine. My urine, actually, my sugar numbers was 354, which is very, very, very high. But with the pain that I was telling him about, he straight up was like, he's like, you need to go to the hospital. He's like, I am pretty sure you have appendicitis and that your appendix is the problem. So go. He's like, and if it's not, he's like, then they'll be able to figure out what it is. And I was like, all right. So I go to the hospital. This is, what was this? This was Friday, Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. So I was like, oh, geez, I'm gonna have to go into the hospital. Like, this sucks. Hate the hospital. I mean, who really likes the hospital? But ended up going into the hospital Saturday. Very annoyed that I had to go in, but you know what? Rather go in and get checked out because, you know, maybe it is my appendix and my appendix was about to rupture and everything. So they take me in, they get me in the ER, they get me hooked up on fluids, they start doing tests. I tell them the whole story, including the sugar, and, you know, one of the nurses was like, wow, wait, 354, like that's very, very high. And I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah. They're like, have you been tested for like diabetes? Or I was like, no. I'm like, never. You know, like maybe when I was younger, I'm like, it never came up in conversation and everything. So they did a CAT scan. I got a CAT scan done first time ever. Man, it is the weirdest feeling ever. Especially with that contrast juice that they pump you with. It makes your body feel all nice and tingly. But also like you need a pee, which they warned me about. And I was like, oh, I'll be fine. But man, I'm like literally they said it, they did it, and I was like, oh god, like I almost peed my pants. But the CAT scan came back and they were like, yeah, your appendix looks like it's slightly bigger. So we're gonna go ahead, get in there, bada bing, bada boom, pop that bad boy out. Made it seem very, very nonchalant. Turns out that a lot of people, like on that day that I was in the hospital, were having appendix problems. So they're like, yeah, we've been doing them all day.
How you know? Entirely up to you.
It's you know, like we got this. It's gonna be easy. And I'm like, cool, awesome, fantastic, great. Bada bing, bada boom, nice. Oh my god, we are almost done, guys. Almost done with this ship. We're definitely gonna start up another ship, I think, because we have a little bit of extra time. So, but anyway, so one surgeon came in, told me that they were a resident surgeon. And then, like, literally had to psych myself up because I've never had a surgery before. So I was, like, crying. I was upset. A ball in my eyes. I was very, very upset. But I was then ready. And then all of a sudden, the head surgeon comes in, right? The head surgeon comes in and is like, yeah, guys, so I just want to let you know, I personally looked at your CAT scan. That was my resident surgeon. Because the hospital that I was at was a residency hospital, which means that there's a lot of doctors who are learning to be doctors, right? Student doctors there. That's what a resident is. So the head surgeon comes in and she's like, yeah, I looked at it. She's like, your appendix doesn't have the whole shebang. Normally there's like tearing, there's blood clotting. You know, sometimes there's even blood leakage if your appendix is already ruptured and everything. She's like, the only thing is that your appendix is marginally bigger, like marginally. And I was like, well, what does that mean? She's like, normally it's like a 0.6. Yours was like 0.7, 0.8. She's like, you might just have a big appendix. Hey, we did it. So I was like, oh, I'm like, so what does that mean? And she basically said, she's like, well, I want to keep you overnight. I want to do some tests. She's like, you know, she's like, also, she's like, your high number made me honestly like a little worried. High sugar number. She's like, so I also would like to get a GI doctor and a gastrointestinal doctor to come in and talk to you. So go to sleep. What is it? Saturday. I have doctors coming in all throughout the night, poking, prodding me, stabbing me, taking blood, this and that. Can't figure it out. Wake up in the morning, the head surgeon comes back. She finally gives me her full opinion, and she just goes, you don't have appendicitis. She's like, so let's see what the gastro guy says. Literally took almost all of Sunday for me to see the gastro guy. literally all
Good
day.
morning, Cutter
Finally see him and everything.
93462.
And
Lynx would like to
I
share
tell
the
him my
following
story, and when I get to the
inspirational
sugar
message.
part,
The greatest reward in life is the chance
now
to
we were
work
like, you know,
hard
2
at
days in the
work worth
hospital,
doing.
he finally says to me, "You got diabetes." And I started bawling. I cried because this is the first time I'm hearing something that is like, oh, actually, no, I want to see what parts we need for the terminal here for the doctor. What are we looking for? This might be a little bit of a longer episode, guys.
It looks like you're trying to operate on your ship.
We
Would you like help with
need
that?
we need a heat sink. I need to pick a ship that has a heat sink. What do you got? Detected on ship. Oh, yeah, I looked around. I didn't see it on there. Heat sink. Okay, this one has a heat sink. That's so big. Let's do this one. Anyway, so yeah. He basically tells me you got diabetes. He also told me, which I didn't know this because I know of diabetes. I know what, causes diabetes.
Cutter? Hey there. It's just... The pressure is really getting to me. Feels like... When I was just a kid. You heard about the Kuril Islands? It's like hell there. We escaped when I was maybe 5. Crossing the ocean in those tiny boats was the scariest 2 weeks of my life. You have no idea. We got so close, we could see Pacifica. But this storm comes in, flips all of us over. I just remember sinking deeper and deeper, water closing in all around me, and that's what this feels like. I guess that's why I'm such a screw-up. I'm not built to carry all this weight. Anyways, thanks for looking, Cutter.
Pressurizing.
Anyway, I like that sometimes there's some dialogue. Maybe circuit. Now I just gotta figure out where the freaking heat sinks are. I don't think I've ever messed around with a heat sink before. Also, man, this ship is lively. Oh, posters. Poster. And poster. Be really careful. I don't want to hit anything that is going to kill me. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. That scared the hell out of me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, that scared the heck out of me. Oh my god. I didn't realize. Did it pop these hatches open? I didn't even realize it popped these hatches open. Man, this ship. I thought this ship was tiny. Oh, is that a heat sink? Heat sink! Heat sink! I think that button opened up all of the hatches and everything. Anyway, so he what he believes is that my sugar finally spiked so crazily and everything that finally it my pancreas just kind of petered out. And I didn't know this, which he told me this, but diabetes is a multi-organ disease and it can affect literally everything and anything in your body, and that includes I have to open this door. That includes your pancreas. Well, it includes your GI tract. So what he believes what happened was...
Airlock depressurizing.
What he believes happened was that my... Okay, there we go. He believes that my my diabetes, or my insulin and everything like that, it caused gastroparesis.
Salvage secured.
Which is basically what it sounds like. Your gastrointestinal stuff gets frozen. Or in this case, because, if it permanently stopped, that would be bad. But it slows down. it slows down. So it's working at like 100%, but with gastroparesis, my gastral stuff is only working at like, you know, half pace, so to speak. So I was like, so what do I do? So he was like, well, he's like, you could have also got something, right? You could have gotten something from like something that you ate or touched. So he gave me some heavy duty antibiotics, which I literally just finished taking a few days ago. Well, a few days ago, literally like two days ago now. And then he was like, go get a doctor. He's like, go get one. He's like, meet with them, have them test what's known as your A1C, which is the number that basically tells you, hey, you're a diabetic, hey, you're not a diabetic. And, you know, from there, you know, you work with your doctor on getting medication or deciding like what kind of diabetic you are, if you're a type 1, type 2. I finally got a doctor after years of not having a doctor. And she did the test and I am 100% diabetic, without a doubt. She said, yeah. She's like, your A1C is 11. And I didn't realize this, but for a good A1C, 7. Seven's like the number that you want to be at. So I officially do have diabetes. I believe type 2. And they got me on the medication. My doctor is awesome. A lot of people are, yeah, sure, your doctor's awesome. No, my doctor's awesome. I went on Monday to meet her for the first time and get the blood work done and get my urine sample done and everything. And, you know, we have Labor Day and, you know, everything's closed on Labor Day here in the U.S. So she actually called me, told me the results, answered some of my questions, prescribed me the medication, and I've been taking metformin, which is the medication that I'm on. And if anybody doesn't know, it's like the generic, let's try this first drug for diabetics. And I was like, oh man, this sucks. So you know what? At least I'm on the medication. We might have to do some finagling. And we might have to do some adjustments with the medication. I'm taking like 1,000 milligrams a day, 500 in the morning, 500 at night. Got to take it with food. It's a lot. And I also have to make some lifestyle changes. I gotta eat better. I gotta eat healthier. Gotta eat more fiber. Gotta get out and do more exercising, which I actually just came back in from going on a walk with Indy. And he was a pretty good boy. It's just also it's very hot out. Like we're on the tail end of the summer, but we just got a heat wave coming in and it's very humid out. And also, with all of this, I was doing a lot of reading because, you know, my 9 to 5, I am sitting a lot, and, you know, content creation, I'm sitting a lot. So I actually have bought a standing desk, just the frame. I'm going to be DIYing the shit out of it. I ended up saving how much money? If I bought the desk from the company where I bought like the whole thing, it would have came out to like $800 or $900. And then there was another one that was nicer, which was like up in like almost like 1K. And I was like, oh my God, that's like crazy. But the way that I'm going to go about it is that I bought the frame and I'm going to attach it to my desktop that I have now. And then convert it into a sitting standing desk. And I also have an anti-fatigue mat that is coming in today as well. So I'm debating if I take off tomorrow so I can spend the day working on it, or if I just do it as soon as it comes in. It should be coming in within like the next hour or two, but you know how shipping is. It says this time and, you know, delays, and it's literally the day after Labor Day. So I don't think I'm gonna be getting it today, but yeah, that's my story. So making a lot of changes. I am still alive and kicking. I am feeling a lot better. You know, each day my GI stuff is feeling a little bit better. It's gonna be a slow process. It's a very long healing process. So, you know, all I can do is take, you know, each day at a time, do my thing, you know, and like, you know, kind of hope for the best, I guess. I don't know, but I'm doing my best. So, I am still sponsored by G Fuel. Don't think about like, oh well, that means you can't drink G Fuel anymore. I actually have a friend who is diabetic and she actually drinks G Fuel. They actually drink G Fuel, and I'm like, if they can do it, so can I. But I wanna wait until like everything is like set in stone. You know, I wanna make sure that like I wanna talk to my doctor and be like, hey doc, can I drink this stuff? It's got 0 grams of sugar. But, you know, I'm nervy about it, and I want to see what my doctor says. I just want to get, like, their approval, regardless if, like, they're like, oh, you shouldn't be drinking it. I'm going to be like, yeah, but can I? Can I? Because I've just been drinking water and coffee. That's literally it. Water and coffee. That is, along with eating a lot healthier and everything that I said before, so. But, yeah, that's my story. And it's crazy. I also want to take a moment to just thank anybody who's watching this, because maybe some of you are also in the Twitch community as well. But I received an astounding amount of messages, even from people that I haven't seen or talked to in like years. After I like went into the hospital and I was like kind of updating people on like the socials and everything. But I was seeing so many people reach out to me, just like a quick message or this and that and everything. So if you were one of those people, thank you so much. It really meant the world. As I was like, you know, just sitting in my hospital bed, just like super upset, worried about what was happening. So thank you if you were one of those people who reached out to me to check in on me. It really meant a lot. It meant a lot, and it really helped me get through the whole entire ordeal.
You got 5 minutes left in this ship before they turn the lights out on you.
Yep.
Pitter patter.
Pitter patter, pitter patter. Yeah, I have a follow-up appointment with my doctor. This on the 12th. Today we're recording this on the 5th, so in a few days I got to go follow up with my regular doctor. And then I did also schedule an appointment with the GI doctor. Actually, he works at the practice of the GI doctor that saw me in the hospital. A lot of these doctors have like their own practices and stuff. So yeah, got a lot more healing to do, but you know what, honestly, each day, like I think today is the first time where I'm sitting down pretty regularly in the chair, and I don't feel like my insides feel like balloons, because that's honestly what it's been feeling like. Yeah, it's a process. It is definitely a process here. But I think this is where we're going to end this episode. I know we only have a few more minutes. I already went over so I can explain the story and everything. So I just wanted to get this episode out in the world and everything. So thank you so much, guys, gals, and pals, for everything. I really appreciate it. Please let me know your thoughts. If you have any comments, questions about me. Now that I'm a diabetic, I got to really educate myself. If you have any recommendations on pieces of information on diabetes, would love to see that. You know, feel free to leave a comment, or if you're in the Beard Zone stuff over on Twitch, which I do stream over on Twitch every Monday, Tuesday, Friday, 7 p.m. EST, and on Sundays at 2 p.m. EST. If you got any things to share or questions or anything like that, please let me know. I'm like an open book. I'm also like a flower. I just want to absorb all the sunlight, all the materials and everything, because I want to be educated on this disease that I have. And a lot of people have been really, really courteous, like just sending me like these links and books and recipes and stuff. So, you know, please do all of that in the comments below. And if you want to check me out over on Twitch, link down in description as well. So, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have wonderful, wonderful days. And until next time, guys, gals, and pals, bye-bye.